Let's see if n0F is able to have another strong first push.
Yeah, I feel like they had a really good first objective against INS. Because INS,
Got
I
3
feel like,
very
is a
early
strong
kills.
team.
Alright, here we go. Looks like Diablo just rushing it straight up. Insomnia trying to. There we go. The nade spam. That's exactly what they were looking for the first time.
Looks like
It does in
n0F
fact
is
scare
going
him
to try to
off.
contest tunnel. They're pushing out of tunnel now. Insomnia.
Yeah. A very, very different thing. Insomniac now knowing that they want to do that kind of rush there, kind of counterplays them and starts spamming nades
Right.
behind the EV and pushing
It
through
longs
tunnel.
the n0F Fletcher Diablo.
Oh, and
Oh,
the
not nade by
Prophet's
Prophet.
nade there, taking out 2 leftovers. Very, very different start of a game this time. Might have been due to the lag maybe last time.
Diablo's trying to watch his own
yeah.
back by pushing tunnel.
Memed on instead having to. Oh, okay. I disagree with that play a lot. Maybe Memed on should have probably gone tunnel and actually maybe the engineer go repair instead. Sparks going for the repair? I guess because nobody else really can at the moment.
Looks like Anonymous Fish is trying to take control of that bridge area.
Doesn't quite manage to. Buckets a grenade. Almost kills the Sawbones. Diablo finally getting into sight, but that nade. That's another team wipe.
Svavi and DKill trying to make that jump in the back. DKill's able to take down the entire combo as they try to push down that garage area.
Looks like Nitropun kind of losing ground slowly now. As
DKill pushed way up. It's not long spawn. And he manages to get behind cover. Wow.
Dennis, however, on his own. Oh, and there we go. That's the review repaired there. Not a bad time.
Anonymous Fish and Q-Death.
Ooh, that airstrike. Taking out the engineer and the EV at the same time. Rally going to repair. Combo taken down by essentially what is a crossfire between tunnel entrance and the left side there. Looks like Zababia already trying to do some damage to that EV to make sure that they get it down as soon as possible. Because DKill's airstrike is on cooldown.
Oh, looks like Get Memed On did get longed. Trying to push down that tunnel.
Diablo kind of
n0F
waiting.
is now down an RD player.
Maybe trying to get a pick or something, but Zababia kind of holding them off there on the tunnel side. Combo taken out yet again by DKill. Oh, and then gets K's out actually to miss long spawn, but manages to K out into long spawn.
Oh, unfortunately 2 on long spawn.
Yeah, Nitropun has 2, while Insomniac has 1 on long spawn. Diablo trying to get some
Looks like
EV
Prophet and
movement
Letitia are
here.
taking full advantage of this and are flanking way around. And they're going down to clean up Diablo.
Looks like Zababia actually doing EV work as well as Nader. Not something terribly uncommon, but usually you'd run an RD instead, or you know, Akira or something to do the damage instead. But it's definitely working for them. That's 3 of Nitrofun getting cut out on long spawn there. Bragger's pushing up, but I mean, with the Fletcher, but guys, yeah, not much you can do versus an entire team.
Insomniac has a good opportunity right now to kind of push up on the bridge area. Take control of that.
Ooh, Rally getting picked off on long spawn by Prophet. Prophet only just getting killed by his own friend's airstrike.
Looks like n0F is fully regrouped, and they're pushing us 5. I actually thought Diablo had missed spawn, but nah, he just made it.
Memedon getting a pick off his baby here by Ramp. It looks like not much progress is made by the EV.
Memedon's creeping around by MG.
Nice airstrike though, splits up the combo, but they're quick to get back together.
Yeah, the Cure Laser coming out, taking down Insomniac's combo at red. Now it's just 3 defenders on the street.
Unfortunately, Diablo gets taken down, so
n0F
it's
can
not,
take control of red right here while it's open. They may have a better opportunity to get the EV up. You have 4 people on Insomniac, all playing at the MG. Hoping that
Looks like
another
they're
Cure Laser
just-
doesn't come down on their heads.
I think they're just kind of waiting to see what Nitrofun does to respond to their essentially like rock solid defense right now. So maybe opting to kind of just get aggressive here.
Prophet's pushing up, he's trying to flank around the bridge. He may get a double kill here. Takes down memes, Diablo's reacting. Not able to take him down.
Anonymous fish by mistake walking into his own fire, and I think not getting long spawn, getting short spawn, so essentially like a K out, but we lose some XP.
Reloading. The objective. I changed mag.
Diablo has now switched to Nader. I guess the Fletcher wasn't quite helping them gain the ground they needed to be able to take the EV, and they have slow repaired it. Airstrikes on it.
He actually went Kira previously, so it's yeah. Okay, that D kills kills airstrike. Definitely doing some work.
Unfortunately, doing work for the enemy
We have a
team.
traitor. Unfortunately, both medics on off are downed. On long.
Looks like Insomniac has opted to just shoot EV to death because that's definitely. I mean, their airstrike's already been
That
used up.
airstrike shouldn't be up yet. They may be
Yeah,
able to
the
gain a little bit of
airstrike,
distance here.
Here comes a flank from 3 of Nitro Fun's members. Not managed to get
Ooh.
a single kill though because they kind of gave
They're
their
on
position
short spawn
away.
right now.
Q Death's about
He
to
does
get
make
long.
it long. Oh,
Same with Memed. Oh god. And
That was
Memed is long.
if they had waited on that flank for about 4 more seconds before they went, I think it could have gone in their favor pretty well.
The issue with that though is that they actually kind of just gave away their position by shooting at people, but then didn't get any kills with it. They didn't like push through with the flank, so they just kind of got found and then just killed. So I don't know if it really would have helped if they delayed that type of style of flank.
Yes, looks like they're gonna go for it again. Anonymous Fish and Q-Death come around the alley for a flank.
You know, trying to apply pressure to make them think they're coming from the front.
They've been spotted by the
Again.
Phoenix,
Yeah.
and the rest of their team isn't quite there to capitalize on the fact that they're now looking the other direction.
Anonymous Fish taken down, gets res by the Sparks. It's a 2v4, 2v1, 2v2, or 2v4, and then, yep, that's Insomniac's, Insomniac wiping the enemy team again.
They're all in the same spot though. Not so bad.
There's maybe a caught out far away from,
We have another
Resto's
flank
team.
coming in from Q-Death and Anonymous Fish.
Hopefully they get a pick this time, because they're really
Fortunately-
missing it. They kind of just giving
Their
away
front
their
forces
position.
keep getting wiped before they get there. Hopefully they kill out on this and don't get themselves longed. Looks like both Q-Death and Anonymous Fish get longed there. So I think if the street push delays a little bit for their flank to get around, they may have a much better chance at taking that.
Diablo's laser causing a little bit of danger to his own team, but looks like they managed to get a little bit of repair on the EV. Ooh,
Oh, the
that's
double
spawn
kill
nade.
spawn nade from Prophet.
1 Gib as well, so that's 1 down for the wave. Oh, 2 maybe? Yep, 2 down. Zvabia kind of getting
Sucks.
aggressive here. I guess it's because he can, because it is a 2v5.
We have a flank coming around from Prophet and his pocket.
And that's a long spawned, Nope, no Gibbs. Looks like they're going. Oh, never mind. Rally actually got long spawned, so there are no medics up to res those people.
Zvabia going for another spawn kill already strike.
Ooh, that nade. Prophet almost getting their Vasily down.
Anonymous Fish is alone in the alley, trying to do that flank. The rest of his team is still being held up at the bridge, unfortunately.
Yeah, getting pushed further and further back. This is a stark contrast from how this went down last on the previous server.
I'm changing mag. Get some. Here's ammo. Right up.
Diablo trying to get a ninja repair on, but is unaware that this is not a pub, and that definitely does not work, and there is communication going on between teammates.
I'm changing mag.
That's round 1 of Chapel. Yeah. Nitro Fun definitely not very happy about the restart, especially after they got that really quick repair at the beginning and things seemed to be going in their favor. But that might have been because of mainly the lag that people were experiencing. So no, you never know.
Was that 55 kills that Prophet was rocking?
Mm-hmm. He got that 50 kill badge. What a guy.
Frag out!
Save video is already on the bridge.
Yeah, this is kind of the
He's able to cause some chaos here.
definitely what he needs to do though, because they almost got the repair done. Looks like Anonymous Fish trying to push into flank to get rid of these people camping garage, trying to catch up both the medics, but doesn't quite manage to get them. And Prophet and his
Looks like
pocket moving
Prophet's
forward.
preparing to nade this as they run up. It doesn't quite grab anyone, looks like he gets a bit of splash damage.
Who doesn't quite manage to get the gib on that Artie, but EV is up and moving, and I don't think Nitro Fun has anything to really say about that.
For all your ammo. No idea reincarnation was so.
So he has a nice angle, maybe able to get some kills. Gets one.
Memedon trying to plant an airstrike on this EV, but I mean, there's no way to keep it down, so I don't know if it's going to really help them very much. Engineer's probably already going to go for the repair already, but yep. Here comes D-Kill. Going for the repair. Not being contested. And that's in the repair right again.
Kamo is grabbing red room.
And touched you.
Looks like n0F does have red room again. He just memed in it. Meme's coming around to flank. It's not able to quite get any kills off of it.
And that's the round. Definitely saw Insomniac just doing their thing.
Frag's definitely in.
I mean,
Insomnia's
D-Kill doing
favor.
his job. Prophet doing his job. Yeah, just getting outfragged. People in chat talking about pauses and stuff. I don't know. It's just that Insomniac was just outfragging them so often and so much. I don't think a tactical talk would really fix that issue. And if you can't get frags, you can't push in. If you can't push in, you can't do the objective. So it's kind of, I don't know if a tactical pause to try and discuss things really would have helped much. So I think maybe they knew that, kind of just tried to push on.
The players on Insomniac have definitely played a lot more comp though than n0F, and considering I've only seen n0F play, I think maybe 1 or 2 scrims, I think they did a pretty good job.
Yeah, definitely. definitely not. It's definitely not to say that they're bad. It's just that yeah, Insomniac definitely not a low tier team. Definitely one of the better ones currently in this tournament. I think maybe one of the best in this tournament at the moment. We need to go look at the tournament list real quick to make sure. Yeah, definitely one of the better teams here. Yeah, Vortex, that's kind of what I'm saying, yeah, is that can't really stop that with a pause. But,
I think he was saying he was hoping for the
Aura's
tilt,
banned.
being able to tilt them. Yeah, Aura and Thunder are both banned. Yeah, I wouldn't have mind seeing a Thunder Fragger ban. I think that really puts teams off
I'd be
their.
pretty interested in seeing that.
I think you wouldn't enjoy that. I don't think anybody would enjoy that.
Really? I think it's actually it's fun to watch.
It opens the door for some really strange play, I think. But I mean,
I think it's good. Typically, you start seeing a lot more Stoker and Nader usage. Usually,
Usually, how often has this happened?
I mean, it happened once during the previous
Oh.
Proving Grounds.
yeah,
Oh, okay.
it's happened a couple times.
I think it was a double assault ban. Both Fragger and Thunder were banned. Nothing got done. It wasn't. I'm gonna keep saying that every single time we talk about this. It wasn't. There was no combo. There was no fun to be had.
Oh,
Nobody enjoyed it.
it's
You
perfectly
could
fine.
still run Rhino combo. I've seen that.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
Done. kind
I
of.
Bring
don't-
Rhino back in.
I don't think that is a valid choice. I think you might as well just run Stoker or something.
I think it could work on a map like Underground.
I think Rhino is definitely still a valid choice. Maybe not so much with Stoker, but and maybe without having the you'd still have the Aura though. Aura Rhino combo without a Thunder or Fragger. I think it'd work real well.
Oh, Macho Man is saying that actually there was a double ban for Fragger and Thunder. I don't know.
Whoa.
The ones I've seen are the
Anonymous
greatest.
Fish went for really far towards their spawn to try to flank.
Oh, we're seeing the Rhino getting pulled out by Q-Death. Wait.
Unfortunately,
Alright,
gets
so
taken out by
Anonymous Fish
Prophet.
is now metagang. Yeah, it looks like it's... Or is it a solo Rhino and the field medics are just two now? I'm not quite sure what the rollout is here. But Insomniac already have the bomb down, and
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 that
Prophet
nade
was
by
The
Prophet.
triple nade from Prophet.
murdered half their team real quick.
Two do get rezzed, however.
Q-Death trying to make his way in as the big Rhino man, but gets taken down quickly by, I think, the entirety of Insomniac.
So DK's just watching that roof, ready to throw some nades in.
Not aware that there's actually two pushing in from yellow, or from the pipes. They get control of sight, but unfortunately they have...
Immune Dawn trying to get into the site time. I don't think he's gonna be able to get it.
Not
Oh,
quite, no.
n0F is still out here.
Alright, chat.
And they're
we
still
need to
fighting.
calm down. No need to get hostile. Yeah, maybe trying to
DK's
delay it
sneaking
as
way
much as
past.
possible.
Only Rally sees him. DK's sneaking way down past the escalators.
Throwing
He's gonna
stickies
run
to
straight for
try
this
and
plant.
Get away from him. Looks like, yeah, they got one respawn, so he has
Oh,
to
Diablo's
fight two
back?
people. Can DK win this fight? It's a 2v1. DK,
DK versus Diablo
nice
and Rally.
try. Diablo going for the tactical teabag
And the teabag.
after almost getting destroyed twice by him. So maybe already taking control of lower elevator. This is not looking good for Nitro Fun. Definitely, like, let's not get it twisted. Definitely a good team, but Insomniac is just, you know, so much more well versed, I guess. Zavavia getting double kills with his defib or with his martyrdom. You know how it is.
Defib martyrdom, same thing.
You know what? Yeah, they're the exact same thing.
Mhm.
Both of them kill people sometimes.
Looks like Insomnia is going for entry push through yellow.
Actually, Kitt trying to deal with it, but kind of gets destroyed. Not really. Didn't get
Kill
very much
dropping
out
down
of that.
Fletcher. Gets taken down, but he gets revived.
Get memed on going back to spawn, taking a
He's
long
going for a
time and not
risky
really
plan.
being there
They
to
have
help
line
his
of sight on
team.
him. But he doesn't get gibbed.
Looks like they're trying to get ready to put a plant
Rhino's
down.
creeping around trying to get in there.
Making his way downtown around the platform,
Making
but
it inside
doesn't do
downtown with a
anything.
triple kill.
Can he go for more? Aw, gets taken down, Gibbs. Looks like it's Zavavia versus the team.
Diablo has gone
Xavier-
proxy, possibly opting for more speed and getting to the plant. Not really needs to push out and protect their NG. Meandon is trying to do his best.
Gets the defuse actually, so this is gonna go on for a little bit longer now. Memedon gets taken out. Interestingly enough, Insomniac hasn't even bothered with the barricade side objective. They're just kind of more focused on getting this bomb plant down and out of here. Looks like DKill is opting to defend from yellow this time. Just kind of maybe play it a little bit safer so that they can actually, you know, get this bomb off instead of just getting super aggressive. Looks like Nitrofun does not have an
Nate
NG right
coming in
now,
from Profit.
so this might be the GG actually. She does trying to get the defuse, but gets shot right
It's
up.
only Memes and Diablo left.
This
Diablo
is GG.
tried to push Profit out of Gen Room, and it looks like that is game.
Yep.
Half rather.
Alright guys in chat, I need you to calm down. This is you guys need to stop being so hostile and mean to one another. This is a video game?
You're in DBN's house now.
Uh-oh.
Please be respectful.
I mean, banter's fine guys, but like, you guys are clearly not very happy with each other, and that's not cool. Yeah,
Heavy roof
exactly.
control
Liz.
coming from Insomniac.
Yeah, this is definitely.
QDef trying to push them on Rhino. They are doing the Rhino combo with the summons and the Rhino.
I have no response to that statement, Brad.
Raj is able to take both of them down as they try to run down tunnel.
Oh, Zavavia taking full advantage of the wall bangs on the tubes there on roof and just shoots the engineer right through the tube, the upper one. Very well done by Zavavia.
Only 2 up on n0F.
Looks like Insomniac is giving up roof control rather abruptly.
Sviv is trying to.
And
Oh,
just opting for the apartment or sorry balcony.
Not entirely sure what Diablo was trying to do there. Maybe he was just self-killing? That seemed a little bit of a strange mind placement.
that's it.
He forgot that he wasn't Nader and he doesn't have martyrdom, so he tried to use a mine instead.
We have the Rhino combo again pushing yellow. Let's see what they're able to accomplish.
We're seeing more and more of that. Yeah, that really really interesting proxy gameplay that you'd see in a pub usually. I don't know.
Diablo trying to flank around as proxy. Gets taken down by DKill.
I think Q-Death, not knowing that you can actually shoot through the tubes, he
Yeah.
definitely had the opportunity to get a kill, and he kind of just looked away.
It's something that's actually not even used at higher levels of play as well as the wall-bangable tubes. Like, it's just, they kind of just respect it, I guess, as a thing that exists, and they just don't shoot through it. But Zavavia, obviously pulling out all the stops and just kind of saying, I'll get you through these walls whether you like it or not.
Reloading.
Prophet
That
throws a
nade.
grenade into elevator, elevator doors close, and they are stuck with the grenade.
Oh, that is brutal. That is the worst thing to be stuck in. There's just a fragger camping that.
Prophet actually essentially hard reading the elevator fake and just essentially picks them all off in middle. That was really well done.
We had an attempted plant going down. Rhino's cross-fragging from the yellow.
Trying to do something, but doesn't quite manage to get control. Gets pushed out and then short spawns, so he's back up in a sec. Nice grenade, almost getting memed on, but not quite.
We do have a slow plant happening right now. Looks like he does get it down, but the Fletcher's on it immediately.
Yep. And looks like
Oh, Diablo took.
some of note, the engineer actually, instead of planting, decided to go flank and try his best at that, but that didn't work out.
Yeah, Diablo actually went into the defender spawn and took the defender elevator up.
Yeah. Yeah, LNK, it's, or Ink, I guess, actually. It's all of them. All yellow tubes, except for the caps, like their endpoints, are wall bangable. And the black parts, like the black connector tubes.
Reloaded. Man, that's 100% good.
And that's round 2. Looks like Insomniac takes this game and the set.
Congratulations, Insomniac. Prophet and D Killer really leading in kills. 29, 28.
Yeah, really dominating performance by those two, as well as the rest of the team. I mean, you know, you can't carry with 2 in a pug, really.